Hi, this is Lisa, and today is day 27, 28, 29, and 30 of hashtag 100 days of Halloween. And not only is this a countdown to Halloween, but it is also a countdown to Neva with Manic Mama Musings Podiversary. So, I went back to work. Things have been crazy. I haven't gotten much done, so I'm a little behind because I don't have as much time as I did to crochet. So I'm gonna go over 4 movies in this one video, and I'm gonna try to catch up. Okay, so A Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3, Dream Warriors. This is rated R. There's a big nudie scene that's like, okay, or some people might be like, doesn't matter, or whatever. So this came out in 1987. This can be found on Max, Prime Video. And the cast, okay, so I really like the cast. I really like this movie. This is like one of my favorites so far. Of course, Robert Englund, who plays Freddy Krueger, is in it. Heather Langenkamp, Nancy, she comes back and she's an adult. And she's I think she's a psychiatrist, so she's some kind of, or a psychotherapist. I don't know, she's some kind of a doctor at a mental institution. Patricia Arquette, the lady that played a medium, she is in this movie as a teenager, and Lawrence Fishburne. This is directed by Charles Russell, but the screenplay was written by Wes Craven and other people. So during a hallucinatory incident, the character who plays Patricia Arquette, has her wrist slashed by Freddy Krueger. Her mom mistakes this as a suicide attempt. And so she gets sent to a psych ward for teenagers. And that's where she meets other teenagers who have a run-in with Freddy, just like herself. Hi, Happy Doo, come on. You can come over here. Happy Doo is visiting me too. You can hear his tail wagging against the bed. Here's Happy Doo. Mwah! Anyways. Okay, so this was very creative. Freddy Krueger was very creative in his killings in this. It was just funny. Weird. I don't know. But I liked it. Yeah, so that's it for that movie. I really liked, it's one of my favorites, and it might be just because I like the psych ward stuff. I don't know. Then there's Insomnium, and this was a new movie, newer. It came out in 2017. It's on Hulu, and it's directed by Scott Powers. The cast is Clint Browning, Gina Shaw, Barbara Gruen. So Jonathan Chambers is a man suffering from, what are you doing? From reoccurring nightmares, and some of his roommates are thinking, is he possessed? What's going on with him? And anyways, so he has all these nightmares after a traumatic event. He seeks a solution through a mysterious and dangerous medical company, but little does he know that the nightmare is only beginning. I did not like this movie. I thought it was kind of boring at first. Or it's just weird twist and boring. I don't know. I just wasn't a fan. But that's just my opinion. You might have a different opinion, and you might not like, Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3. So this is just my opinion only. Okay, the next movie is, and this is a classic. If you haven't seen this, you have to see it. It's a 1990s movie called I Know What You Did Last Summer. This is on Hulu. And this was from 1997. It's directed by Jim Gillespie. Cast is Sarah Michelle Gellar. So it's an all-star cast. Freddie Prinze Jr., the big time people back then. Jennifer Love Hewitt, Ryan Phillip, and Anne Heche. Let's see. The film centers on 4 four friends who are stalked by a hook-wielding killer 1 year after covering up a car accident in which they supposedly killed a man. And so someone is stalking them, and they start turning on each other, thinking maybe each other's doing it, and, you know, all that good stuff. Are you okay? Hairball? I think he has a hairball. I thought that was only cats. Do you have a hairball? You okay? He's okay. Okay, so there's that. I liked it. I mean, it's a classic for me, 1990s. I was like, oh, I remember when I saw that in the movie theater. You know, all that. Let's see. Okay, the last movie that I'm going to talk about is Alien. This is on Hulu, and it was, I watched it a while ago. It's 1979, rated R, and this is directed by, I can't read my handwriting. It looks like I put Ridley Scott. The cast is Sigourney Weaver. Everybody knows who Sigourney Weaver is. John Scarlett, John Hurt, Veronica Cartwright, Harry Dean Stanton. So this is it's so cheesy. It was late 70s, but it's so cheesy. You know, the famous part where the alien pops out of the stomach, and then it's like ring. It runs across. It is so fake. I mean, I laughed. I could not stop laughing where it's like so funny. Anyways, this is a classic. I mean, this is an actual classic, like 1979. This is the very first one. Anyways, what it's about. Okay, in deep space, the crew of the commercial starship Nostrum is awakened from their cryosleep capsules, and halfway through their journey home to investigate a distress call from an alien vessel. And then the aliens get inside the ship and they kill them off. And then they find out that their friends are not friends. They are robots. Yeah, it was crazy. It was weird. Like when they're supposed to be killed or whatever, like white stuff is coming out, like milk for blood. I don't know. It was just weird. It was just weird. But it's funny. Or maybe that's just my sense of humor. I don't know. Anyways, that's all I have to say about those movies. Yeah. I did not like Insomnium, but I like the rest of them. Okay, so the bag that I'm crocheting, here it is. And remember last time I got paint on it and had to restart it all over again and blah, blah, blah. All right, then I was all done with both straps, and then I realized this strap was way shorter than this strap. I don't know what I did. And I got the little appliques done, so I just need to sew them on in the right spot. We got the little green leaves here. And then Happy Don't Eat Them. And then the little flowers that are gonna, you know, the little flower thing. That looks funny. I'll make it pretty. It looks funny right now. I don't know. That's underneath, and then this one goes on top. I'll make it pretty somehow. So that's how far I've gotten it. I should be getting it done tonight. That's all I have to say about that. That's all I gotta say about that. That's it. So I will try to make a video tomorrow. And I'll probably do 4 days of movies. So I'm watching the movies, just haven't made a video. Just been busy. Oh, and I was sick. And just wasn't feeling good. And so, yeah. So there you go. But I feel better now. And tomorrow the kids go back to school. Well, not Hannah, but not yet. But Evan goes back to school tomorrow, first day, and he's kind of, you know, feeling a little anxious and sad because some of his friends are not going to be in his class, so he's a little sad about that. But it's an opportunity to make good new friends. All right. I will talk to you later. Be